I've got 8:43.
I don't think my calculations were off too much.
No, not too bad. Let's see, what is today anyways? What's the check of the days?
My watch's calendar is screwballish.
Yeah. Well, this is Wednesday anyway,
So
day
yeah,
before the
it's
convention.
13.
13th, okay, good enough. We just came from the car down that way. And we're heading for the elevators. There we go. Okay, we're up in the Hyatt Regency just a few minutes later. Heading out. Heading in. Okay. That's not the line, that's the line there. Okay. In the fading light of the day, we have the Origin blimp flying above the convention center. Panoramic view of the city. Even this building, everything's filling up nicely now. Wednesday night, we're making the trip. Get pictures of Rick's back again. Not much happening right now. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So show anything about the RPGA headquarters on the map.
Battle Hall, north and south.
RPGA headquarters right there.
This is Hyatt Regency. We got board games headquarters in this area again.
Yeah. Okay, this is the this is downstairs.
I see the escalator there. Okay. No, that's just around the corner here.
Yeah, let's roll.
Because here's the bar.
Yeah.
Okay, now coming over here though. I don't have anything on that side, are we? Okay, here we go, heading for the convention center itself. Get up to the double doors area. It's okay.
Smile.
I know.
I mean, Jerry was in town.
Well, this is Thursday morning, and my battery's going dead. Looks like I'm going to have to change the batteries. Like I was saying, Thursday morning, almost 8 o'clock. We're down at the G-Base 7 site. Hello again. And this is where we're going to be doing Monopoly, Risk, Robo Rally, Settlers of Catan. Oh, I'm not sure what else he's got going in this thing. All kinds of stuff here. Oh yeah, the big board for the Kingmaker. There. Oh. This year we're down at this end of the hallway here. Down there's registration. Way past that, you can see everybody in line. I got my badge last night, so I don't have to worry about this. Setting up the record keeping stuff. And the big Settlers board, of course.
I'm still playing the Robo Rally, but I really like this.
This will be here all weekend.
I'm coming from Germany here, and they have, of course, that's where Settlers came from, and they have a big mock-up too. This is a very nice board that you put together.
I played on this board last year.
From Middle East to India.
Yellow.
Is he lost at sea? Nice things.
We're peaceful relations on the Mexican border.
About 3 or 4 turns into the game.
Well, now if you're peaceful there and you're not attacking me, what are you doing?
Monopoly
Then
is
you just stuck 2 cards and you're going nowhere. But you're getting them.
That's, I know.
Yeah, if he doesn't attack you, then that's a good deal for
What
you.
I'm doing.
All right, I take it back. Go ahead and be peaceful. Oh, yes, I am attacking India from the Middle East. That's you.
No, that's me.
Okay, so, yeah.
Nope.
6.
No, I got a 6.
Oh, you got a 6.
No, shoot. He was.
All right, again.
Six
Defending
again.
valiantly. Defending
Again.
India. Italy?
2. Cheers.
Oh, they stood out for only so long. You could see it.
I'm facing red now. On the border.
Running away from Europe.
Yeah, I'm giving up Europe.
I get 8.
At least defend your borders.
I have no borders.
Iceland.
I have nothing. There's no way I can get Europe with that there. I gotta give up. If I did let you keep this.
Yeah. He's gonna take next turn, so.
Well, he can either take 5 away from him or what?
Or take Africa.
3 away from you.
Yeah, 5 ways over.
But if he's
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're at 12.
That's the 25 turn-in card there. Pictures.
Huge camera. Huge camera.
It's a camera, yes.
Is it a camera or video?
Camcorder.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It's small for a camcorder.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I think it's small for a camcorder, but I thought it was a regular camera.
No, it's a
That's.
camcorder. I like to film the map board occasionally throughout the games like this. Just kind of a record of what's happened. I did so earlier in the game. You probably didn't notice me, did you? I was standing up there about 3 or 4 turns in.
My only camera is an SLR that was built in 1960.
Cannon, Wild, Dude.
Ooh.
30.
Then when a 30 pack comes, just get turned in. Black just wiped me. Game over for me.
4. 4. Hold it. This is yours.
Game ending. Maybe.
Eastern. 5. Western. 2. Got that one. 5.
Oh! God, that was close.
I had a,
Drug it out, you know.
but I had a set too. That's.
Hello. Well, let's see now. Thursday afternoon. It's about 3:40 in the afternoon here, and I have the LARP game today was canceled. I was the only one that showed up for it. Okay, so I said nope, I'm not playing. What I did do then is I said, well, I will move on, and I went over and got into a Settlers of Catan game. Well, actually, first I got into Orcs at the Gate. Pretty interesting game. It had to do with the cartoon characters, knights. Knights at the dinner table. Pretty good. Then after that I got into a game of Settlers of Catan. I'll go down there and see if I can do another pickup game of Settlers. Supposed to have Robo Rally tonight, but I'm like, do I want to? Do I not want to? Well, I paid, you know, that type of thing. We'll see what happens. So, that's what's going on so far. Here's the room, and the view from the room. Interesting enough, the food court here is shut down, but they've kind of got a substitute one, which I'm going to partake of soon.
It's a bucket shot.
Huh?
It's a bucket shot. Just kidding.
Is it gonna get way trade for food?
We'll trade for food. Photos for food.
I take it both of you are the artists, right?
Yes,
You work as a team?
pretty much.
Is it
We'll
gonna
scope
get
for
wings?
Wendy's. What's that?
We're gonna get wings?
Yes, we're going to get wings, but we have to firmly establish the body before we do that.
That's what I was figuring.
Because the wings are so big that we'd be banging our heads on them.
Now this is made out of what? Normal clay of some sort?
An oil-based clay called plasticine.
It's just normal clay basically, right?
Whatever you consider normal. Normal
Okay.
is water-based.
Water-based, okay.
Water will dry out. This is oil. so it never
Oil-based
dries.
clay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
We're gonna have to raise that back.
Yeah.
Okay.
They sent someone over to the dragon. Hey, this is
Thinking I'm
So totally not fair.
I'm right there. That one.
I have to do it this way or I'm going to throw myself off the end of the board.
Alright, let's do it.
Really lit up for us. Okay, done. I go first.
Wait, do you have any rock?
Oh well.
Friday morning. About 7:30. On the way out for a morning of gaming. Oh, last night. You saw I played Robo Rally. And after that, got into a pickup game of Settlers of Catan. Got to bed about 12 midnight. Heading down for a Robo Rally Clue now. And a couple other things. Off we go to the Wild Blue Game, having fun, and away.
I'll trade with him for the green.
He may.
Okay, as the game stands right now, he owns red. He's immune to red.
Then yeah.
He owns yellow. I'm immune to yellow.
But he's got to get
I
the
own
green first.
purple.
Yeah, I know.
He's immune to purple.
Now we can talk.
Oh, here we go. Now we're
These
gonna
guys,
talk.
I'm
We're
trying to
gonna
make a
talk.
deal. So red goes
I
to
want
him,
You need
Well,
and blowing the immunity.
the green. You're no longer immune. That's
Now
a
the
problem
game's,
for you.
as you can see, fairly
So I will
well
grant
along
you
now.
immunity,
There's 6
but you
properties
have to
out.
be
2
more
orange, 2 purple, utility and a railroad yet to go. So that's the way the game stands so far.
to retain immunity.
Getting to be interesting.
let me get this. Right now, if I give you this,
Property trade,
I get
but I need more.
this plus. We'll say whatever the plus is. We don't know yet.
And you retain immunity
This plus, I retain immunity from reds.
from the green. Because you're immune to the red.
Mine, I was immune to reds. It's already developed.
You retain.
And I retain the immunity for the game for there.
I'll tell you what. No retaining immunity, but you're getting a monopoly. All
No deal.
right. How about
If nobody deals with this guy, he's going to go down the tubes, and he knows it.
you retain immunity
You know?
for some of the reds, not all of them? How about one of them? Take the most expensive red. Immunity from the most expensive red.
No, I like my full immunity for this. That could be a lifesaver for me.
But like I said, if nobody deals with him, I mean, it's brutal to say it, but it's true.
It's gonna fall.
You're going down the tubes eventually. Not to him, but to you or me. He won't take him out. You or I will. unless he takes us out first. So the thing is, he's the one that's going to go down right now. If I don't go first with my financial position.
For you guys, it's a great deal for you guys. You get the green from them, then you got to do it.
Unity for this.
To think about it, these are the two guys with the big stacks of money right now.
How much?
You know? You got a big stack of money.
Not really.
Well, I don't know what the money contains. All I need is a big stack, okay? Everybody knows I'm about flat broke here.
All right, how about you retain immunity, but you're going to need to be... That's the rainy side.
I know, but it's still when you check it. Puts more air in the tire. Hey!
And the fruits and nuts.
Run good on me. We've got warning signs going out all over the place now. And they are true in most cases, as you can see. Take a look at some other warning signs in a moment. What else we got? Here's the main computer in the game, alright? There we go. Too many people are pre-registering here. Oh, look. They get ready to put the wings on.
That's right. After the first person answers, and I post the time. You got 48 hours to get your turn in, and then no, we're still sitting out. But and I ran it that way, and I sent this other guy to write. I sent him right about this guy up table talking.
As long as it doesn't get ridiculous, excessive, and game disruptive.
You can threaten him with Joel. Tease. Yeah, that was a stupid move. Exactly. I would have had his cards.
Yeah.
What, you want to do this?
Oh, yeah. End of the game now. Sure, why not? Your cards.
Yep.
My cards.
And you can say I conceded.
And you
It's
can
your
see.
turn. It's your turn right now.
Yeah, I'm laying the cards and throwing it in. And he's concedes. There we go. A couple Pokemons here.
Well, then I have to put Japanese forces in
Thank you.
Swing! No! Home run!
Bystanders are walking by. Kill 3 in the stand. Oh, funny game until some disc takes
Hold them dead!
Yeah. Oh, by a car.
Somebody said if you go up to that blue shot,
Nice try.
so if you stay on,
Howdy five. Each lap, you're just going to push the shot. Every someone else, pass somebody.
there you go.
I'm sucking as much as
These are numbers. Yeah, but see, as long as I get it over there, I have all this time. I got you. Remember the part of your race where you got like, you know, the cannons, your John stock cars in there?
Number one. Nice careful shot. Get out of my way.
I can't guarantee it, you know, when you get back up.
He was always up.
Well, you can.
And thank you for your support.
It's got a bonnet.
Fantastic.
You want to smile? We're taking a picture.
Do you mind us taking a picture? Go right ahead, sure.
Smile.
I've been taking pictures as it progressed along throughout the weekend. Yeah. So I have kind of a progression of pictures here. You want this thing here? What is that?
That's actually an artillery piece.
It's actually an artillery piece.
Yes, it's a howitzer. Yeah, 109 howitzer.
109 howitzer for this big thing.
It's a howitzer.
Okay.
This baby is so good. It will fire one shell in a high arc, another shell in a medium arc, and another shell in almost a direct line of fire, and time it in such a way that all three shells will converge on the same spot at the same time.
Nice.
I've seen that baby do some damage.
And Jeep with the rockets over here.
That's a Stinger missile system, anti-aircraft that they hooked up the Humvee to take. It's good for fast-moving, low-flying aircraft. The one on the other side's more like a laser designator.
A laser designated rocket thing. Okay. That doesn't fire anything, it doesn't look like.
It's got 60 the designator for self-defense?
Yes. They usually have a 60. They usually don't carry a 50 cal. 50 cal is usually too big for them.
That thing usually doesn't carry anything more than what? Weapon-wise?
See, what the Marine Corps does is when the Army scraps them, says they're no good, we buy them cheap and fix them up and make them better.
Yep.
And it's the truth. I'm not lying, am I?
Oh, no. You guys, the Marine Corps bought this, and they made it better. They
do more with less.
They added a Vulcan to it. They took off the 50 cal and added a Vulcan.
The Humvee?
Yeah, well, the Avenger part of it. They actually added a Vulcan to it, which was a really good idea. And I wish we could do that too. The Vulcan was a great idea.
What's the Marine Corps budget? 15% of the military?
Yeah.
It's the lowest of all of the...
Okay. So we have the upcoming 3rd edition of Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook set up in a secure glass case. No, I'm not getting your face, just your hands.
But it's fun watching
people can locked up tight.